Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are filing into Alumni Stadium. They'll look between the field hockey lines, perhaps underneath the Musco lighting that's been imported in, and hope that there will be a party in the moons. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Florida State Seminoles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get... And the Noles will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Boston College's offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed on the outside, it's Johnson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Keep it on the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They're facing a third down. Movement here from the tight end. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Florida State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Looking to throw on second down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Seminoles line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Pressure coming. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Running to the left. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. And that ball is picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The run to the left. Runs through the tackle. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Dumps it off in the flats. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Rutgers. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They move the tight end all over. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Gets it out fast. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Touch pass on the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Handoff to the lone back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. The Golden Eagles are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Boston College now operates from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. The Seminoles pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes his connection. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Got a lot of running room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warwick and Lavernius Coles. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. and throws off the RPO. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown Seminoles. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Florida State, 14. Boston College, 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Boston College right back to the line.
Brings up second down.
Fires to the big fella. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He leaves it with the back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Golden Eagles have this offense rolling. Here's the handoff. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They want to get this defense on its heels. Quick strike complete. Tackle is made after the first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? He's got the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires to the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Brings up second down.
The give to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Eagles! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up 14 over Rutgers. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Handoff from the gun. Oh, what a move. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. A high kick trying to pin them deep. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. A third and long coming up here. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Boston College will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the returner will be dragged down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man in the middle.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
On second down, he's looking downfield. He'll try to do it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Makes the grab over the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Bunch formation for these receivers. He's going to pass. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in there. And he muffs it. It's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And now on second down for this offense. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be...
And the pass is intercepted. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets enough. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. It's first down from the 11. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Leaves it with the running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Splits the uprights, it's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. The Noles will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Wants to throw on first down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, no! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 36 over Rutgers. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, looking to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Out of the shotgun on third down. It's complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They keep attacking through the air. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Final minute now of the third quarter. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. From the gun, running back on the move.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Pulls it in. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. It's a draw. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. 6th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, what a move! Touchdown, Florida State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 23.
As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28. Boston College, 10.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Return.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Almost had the completion, just missed it. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Off the RPO, complete.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Florida State, 28. Boston College, 17.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Quick completion to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. And the Noles send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll call for the fair catch here. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. No fair catches here, looking for room. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma State will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Justin Blackman was a 2-time All-American, they know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to Iowa State.
Zings it complete to the right.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Spits it out to the back. It's caught. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College.
Number 2 with the catch and score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Boston College, 24.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's 4. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to get it through the air. He finds his man. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. They'll leave it with him. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. The give to the back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.